In this video, I'm going to be talking to you about the truth about mucoid plaque. Warning graphic, warning graphic. I'm going to be posting photos of all of the pounds of mucoid plaque that has come out of me in my day, okay? Pounds of this stuff, long strings of it, sometimes a foot and a half long of thick black plaque. And I've gone through so many gymnastics around what is this stuff? What is mucoid plaque? Okay, I've read all of the information that debunkers talk about as far as it being the actual clay in the psyllium husk that coagulates and creates that particular material and then comes out. And I've read all the stuff about how come it's not showing up on a colonoscopy. I've even had people, I guess colonoscopy experts, the people who do the colonoscopies, gastrointestinal doctors, or there's assistants who do it even sometimes. And they're like, I've never seen it on a scan, you're full of shit. This is the truth about mucoid plaque. This is my truth about mucoid plaque. I started reading these things about colonoscopies and I'm like, really, why? Why are they not showing up? If that's the truth, I'm really confused. Why are they not showing up? I don't know the answer to that. But here's what I can tell you. I released pounds of this stuff when I was taking bentonite clay and binder cocktails with psyllium husk. I've also released a ton of this stuff from juices alone without any binders. Okay, I'm gonna post a video, maybe I'll have it show up in the top right corner. I gotta figure out how to do that thing where it shows up. Of a video where I actually go into the modalities on how you can detox mucoid plaque from the body. Okay, but before we get into that, if I don't share it there, I'll share it in the info description. And before we get into that though, I want to tell you that I've released so much of this stuff without actually taking the binder cocktails. How is that possible from juices alone or from spiritual work alone? Okay, so that's one thing. The other thing is the smell, the texture. All of these things intuitively lead me to believe that this is old stuff in the body. There is no way that that's 24 hours worth of bentonite clay and psyllium husk reacting with my intestines. There's just no way. Okay. And all of those variables considered, I still had doubts. I was like, you want to know how much doubts I had? I had so many doubts about mucoid plaque. I didn't doubt, okay, here's the thing. I never doubted if the modalities that I recommended for mucoid plaque removal were bad for the body. I always knew that no matter if mucoid plaque was true or not, I always knew that the modalities I recommended were ace for the body. Ace. Just cleaning biofilms and detoxing plastics and chemicals and creating better bowel movements and getting rid of heavy metals, and the juices are very nourishing. So I never doubted that I was hurting people. But I doubted with all of these comments about colonoscopies. I was like, maybe this mucoid plaque thing is bullshit. I even took down my 2 mucoid plaque videos. There were 2 of them that I created where I was playing with my poop, and I actually took them down for a few weeks. And I kind of screwed myself because they were getting so much traction. They were number 1 and 2 for mucoid plaque on YouTube. They were getting like 5,000 views a week or more. And they probably would have each had 1 million views by now. And then I took them down and they lost all their traction. But it's okay. I didn't want my 2 most famous videos on YouTube to be me playing with my shit in my bathroom in Portland. So anyway, I never doubted that. But what I doubted is if it was real or not. I was so, like, my own experiences and my own intuition told me, yes, for sure this shit is real, but how could I know for sure? And then a bunch of recent events have led me to just know that it's real. And this is why. For the past 10 months, for the past year, I have not got rid of any mucoid plaque. None. And I've taken binder cocktails the exact same way that I took when I made those mucoid plaque videos, probably between 2 and 7 times a week for the past year. Some weeks 7 times, some weeks 2 times, maybe some weeks even just once, or maybe sometimes 0 times, but probably over 100 times of drinking dense binder cocktails with the same exact ingredients and no mucoid plaque, not 1 ounce, not 1 speck of it. So does that mean I have no more mucoid plaque in the body? Probably not. I should probably do another mucoid plaque cleanse at some point. But what it does mean to me is that it's not the plaque, it's not the binders and the psyllium husk mixed together. It's not. I really believe mucoid plaque to be a real thing. And at the worst case scenario, the 4% of me that doubts if it's real or not, the modalities help everyone and anyone anyway. So who cares if it's real? Where does this mucoid plaque come from? Well, years of eating mucus-forming foods, processed foods, not chewing our food thoroughly, not shitting properly, having poor digestion, being super stressed, eating improper food combinations, meat with cheese, meat with starch, having bacteria, antibiotic-infested meats, depressed animals. All of this combined leads to the snake in the intestines. I think the Bible even talked about the snake in the intestines. The black snake. Well, my friends, I think the black snake is mucoid plaque. I highly suggest you work diligently at removing it from your body. My intuition and my experience is telling me that it is very, very, very real, despite what all of science has to say against me. That's right, science. I believe you're very wrong in this case. Okay, that's all I got for you today. Check out the info description and check out the corners for some more videos and subscribe buttons and all that cool stuff. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm out. Peace.
Summer in the hills, those hazy days I do remember. We were running still, had the whole world at our feet, watching seasons change. Our roads were